All right, so next time you're headed out for a night at the movies, why not stop off for some traditional Japanese sushi?
That's right. Yuji Niizuma?
Yes.
Good? All right. The owner of Kamakura Japanese is here with some lobster.
Yeah, this is just one of the fresh items that you have, and that's something you guys really emphasize.
Yes,
right?
This is something you could get at our grill tables, and we cook this fresh right in front of you. And this is a warm water lobster from Nicaragua. I'm just gonna cut it through the middle, and I'm gonna try to get the meat out of the shell.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that
simply
happen. Right.
So I'm just gonna cut it up into some little chunks, and
you actually watch this happen, which is kind of the cool part. You guys are known for your teppan grill,
yeah,
right?
we cook everything in front of you, and it's kind of like, so we have a policy of transparency. You can see what we do, and you can know that we have fresh ingredients, and so I think people are into that these days. They like to know exactly how their food's being cooked and what's going inside it.
So I want to know exactly why you put that shell in some boiling water. What's that going to be?
I'm just going to use that as presentation. I'll put the meat back into it at the end, and I'm just kind of sanitizing it.
Okay.
Now, I think the other thing I think we know on the teppan grill, one of your big things is the volcano.
Yes. I don't have that with me today.
Well, no. Well, you can only get that at the restaurant, which is cool. So, all right, so you're cooking up the lobster, and this is just some of you can get I think that's one of the great things, is what I'm trying to say, not very clearly, is that you can choose exactly what you want. So if you don't like lobster, you can get beef.
Yeah, this is one of the items. I haven't cooked this for you guys yet. I cooked the salmon and scallops before, so I thought I'd bring in something a little bit different and give you guys a little taste of what we do in the grill area.
Yeah.
And I started the pan with a little bit of oil and butter.
I think we actually have video of your volcano.
Oh, yeah.
Since you couldn't bring it to us,
Okay.
there is actually your volcano, which is so fun to experience.
Yeah, that's something that would be at the grill tables, and you can only do that with like a really hot grill, so you can't.
You're not gonna be doing that.
You can't really do that here.
So all right, so you put a little bit of the butter in there, and that's special butter, right?
No, this is actually, well, it's different from what you get at home because it's not salted.
Yeah.
So we tend to like to control the amount of salt and pepper that we put in there.
Right.
It's a little bit easier if you separate that.
Okay.
And then so far, I don't know if this is gonna cook in the time
Does it take long? Well, we've got time. Don't worry, we will make time.
Seafood,
Make time for lobster.
it shouldn't take long at all, really.
And you do want it to be done, which is another thing too.
It shouldn't take long at all, but I wasn't sure exactly how much time.
Yeah.
I got a little chopped garlic. I'm gonna add that to it. And I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit longer.
And it cooks. Well, we're looking forward to the final presentation. Now, I want to ask you, too, about the traditional sushi, which we mentioned at the beginning of the segment. That's kind of your heart and soul, right? That's that's where you guys started.
Yeah, I'm a second-generation Japanese. My father came from Japan, and he brought over all his, like, traditional home-style food.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we've made for all these years is, like what you would find in a traditional Japanese household. So that's kind of like our like direction.
And you guys do theme and variation, but the traditional is really what makes Kamakura so awesome.
We want to be distinctly Japanese, and that's kind of where we go for it, in our flavors and in how we cook things, and that's pretty much through and through. That pretty much explains it.
And if you can't get to the restaurant, you actually have a takeout menu where you can get it and take it home.
Takeout menu,
so
and so we can offer that these days. So, yeah, you can definitely.
and the full menu.
Yeah.
Here, I'll bring that one.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That's good. So people can just pick it up.
Okay, we're about ready to light this on fire.
I didn't know there was fire, Yuji.
either.
All right, all right, here we go.
Woo! Whoa, hello.
All right, you can't do the volcano here, are you sure? I'm not convinced.
Well, it's still on fire.
And then I'm gonna put a little lemon.
Man, that smells incredible.
Very
All right,
fun.
and then what about the scallions?
I'm gonna put that on the end. I don't want them to like brown too much or wilt.
All right.
But,
okay. Well, we can't wait to see the final look here. So thanks so much for hanging out with us. For any information about Kamakura, we'll have it on sayliving.tv.
Absolutely.
But we got to get to
and you can check out their website too, KamakuraJapaneseRestaurant.com.
All right, we got to get to today's CI Giving because we're sending you to Red Hot Winter.